is up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out a pretty new eyeshadow palette. It's more new to me than it is new to you guys. You've probably seen millions of video on this palette already, but we're going to be using the new Nude Huda Beauty palette. I have not had, this is the first full-size Huda Beauty palette I have tried. This is a palette that my mom really wanted, so we went ahead and got it. But I really wanted to try it out, so I'm on here with you guys to test this beauty out. So let's go ahead and jump on into the video. So when you open up the palette, you get the little plastic film with her eyes on it, and you get a nice mirror and some really pretty shadows. I'm not going to be swatching all of them. I'm just going to be putting some in my eyes. But these shades, like you see it like right through here, those shades are all so pretty. I'm excited. This was a palette I didn't think I needed in my collection, but I still wanted to try it out. So this is a thing me and my mom will be sharing. So if I fall in love with it, I might change my mind and keep it, but we'll see. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. So there is like a cream concealer in here, but I am not going to use that. I'm just going to go ahead and go in to the other shades because I've already primed and set my eyes. Well, they're not completely set, I guess, but we'll just tap that out, and I'm just not going to use that. But it is pretty cool that they put that in there. So I'm just going to take this very fluffy brush, the JH30, and I'm going to go in to Secret and buff that in my crease. Let's go ahead and do that. So I have tried like the little Huda Beauty palette, this one, the Topaz one. I have not tried a big one, so I'm a little excited. I don't, ooh, okay. Try again. Okay, I might have just lied to my mom. No, I'll probably pick me up one, depending on if she wants this or not. I want the other one though, so the Rose Gold Remastered. I wanted to try these small ones before I got a big one. I've loved them so far, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm living for that shade, so I think next I should have went in with Teddy first, but I'm going to go in with Raw, which is this shade, but I'm going to go in with the smaller brush and just go ahead and use this. This is the JH33. I have none of these brushes memorized just because there's so many of them. I'm just going to use this to deepen it all up in the crease. So as I'm sitting here like examining the palette, there's no really like deep shade besides the one I just used, and that was Raw, and like this one right here. Those are the only like really deep shades in the palette, so I'm gonna have to go back in with Raw, but when I go to like deepen it out here, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics and go in to Teddy, which is right here, and I'm just gonna take this to kind of just do some blending along the edges, not a lot of it, just to kind of blend it out. So I know that like the pressed glitters and stuff apply well with the finger. I'm a little challenged, but we're still going to try it. And I'm going to go into Daydream, which is, well, I'm going to go with the Fantasy, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to use my finger and apply that all over the lid after I cut my crease. So I'm going to do that very quickly, and then I will be back. Okay, so I just went ahead and half cut my crease with this Private Society concealer in this JH41 brush, and then I'm just going to take my finger, and I'm going to go in with Fantasy and pop that on the inner part, like kind of like half of what I cut, and then, oh, I don't want to mess it up, but I kind of just want to, ooh, that is pretty. I should have used my index finger, but Oh, good gracious, this is so pretty. I don't know how to get in that area. So I went ahead and just applied it all over my lid, but now I'm a little curious. So I'm going to take some Fix Plus Miss Morphe M521 and M421, sorry, and just kind of like put it in here to see what happens when I apply it that way. And honestly, I like it better this way. Maybe it's the glitters that apply better with the finger. But I already had a pretty good base down now with this shade. I do have some fallout, but that don't bother me. With these shades, I did scrape it a little bit and get a lot on my brush. But I am going to go in with one of the glitters on my finger. I'm not going to use like any glue or anything to place it. I should probably actually swatch it and see how that works first, then decide if I'm going to use any glitter and whatnot to place it. Feels like I have a lot right there. Here's the swatch on my finger. I am going to go ahead and take a little bit of glue and put it like just like in this area, just to like make a nice little fade look. But before I do that, I'm going to take the color Raw that I put before and just go ahead and get this all blended before I put the glue down. And then that way I can kind of just use the glitter over top the transition. Okay, so I just went ahead and placed a little glue right there. I'm going to take my finger into and featured and then tap it where the glue is. Like that. I don't know if you guys can really see. So this is the lid look. So now I'm going to add a color under to my lash line. I'm just going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in to Love Bite, which is, or not Love Bite, Spanked right here, and just put that on my lower lash line. Because, you know, gotta use all the colors we can, right? Alrighty, so now I'm just going to go add some mascara, liner, and lashes, and I will be right back. So I really enjoyed this palette a lot. I love the look I made with it, and I think there's a lot of possibilities with it. So if you're looking to buy Huda Beauty palette, I do recommend this one. I've heard nothing but great things about all of her palettes. This is only the second one third one that I have tried, so yeah, if you guys are looking to buy it, I think you should. It is very nice, and I got stuff all over the back, but I totally recommend it. So thank you everyone who watched, and I will see you guys next time.